Oh, really just sharing with the wideouts, just, it was my first bowl game, the distraction, kind of getting overwhelmed and caught up in the emotions of it. Taking that 3 weeks off, from the end of the season to bowl game, you kind of lose the edge a little bit, So during my time is really just try to focus it all out, kind of, avoid the outside noise and what comes with playing in a bowl game, but the magnitude of playing in the college football playoffs is not just a regular bowl game. I mean, this is you lose and go home. Playing a great opponent in Texas. Really just try to, calm the nerves. I'm kind of like the voice of reasons and, just to try to make sure that everyone just get dialed in to understanding what we do best. Try to keep things very simple and be great at the routine plays. We don't have to do anything extra or go out our way and try to do too much. Just keep it very simple and just do everything that we worked hard and prepared for. Well, it just comes with distractions, all your family members are in town, everybody wants to see you, but at the same time, you still have to have a mindset of kind of trying to stay within the and framework of what you do routinely week in and week out. You still got to put in the extra prep time. You still got to make sure you dive into the playbook before you go to sleep, 30 minutes, before you go to bed. But in the midst of it all, you got your families. Everybody wants to go out. For a lot of these kids, first time being in Atlanta, a big city, distractions everywhere for these kids. So I just try to each and every day I get an opportunity to meet with them, tell them my story, kind of, because I've been there, I've been where these kids want to go, and try to make sure they don't make the same mistakes that I did. At the end of the day, it's still about football. You gotta stay within yourself and really just continue to prepare. Yes, I'm extremely nervous because I don't have I can't go out there and do it myself and have control of the game. But, each and every morning I wake up super early and just making sure I'm doing my part to give these guys every answers to the test as possible. Go over the detailed things of kind of, how Texas cornerbacks, how they play, what advantage can I give them? Hey, if you see this coverage, expect this, just trying to go off a checklist that I have and make sure I'm doing my part, making sure that the guys are prepared, that they can just go out and execute. But even being on the field, I'm still I have that anxious kind of anxiety. It's like, I want to get out there and do it. Nah, get out the way. Let me show you how to do it. But I love it, I'm kind of like Unc. I try to tell these guys I'm not their mother, I'm not the father, but I'm Unc. I genuinely care about their success. I want them to be successful. So I try to do all that I can to give them kind of the answers to the test so they can go out and have success on the football field. Well, I don't know if there was an exact point. I think over the course of a season, when I first got here, and I was the last guy on the staff, so I got here literally at the end of April. But, my whole career has been an underdog story, and I think we've embraced that, we were picked dead last to come in the Big 12. I just said, listen, I wouldn't want it any other way, because I think that's a part of life. That's a life lesson that you can learn. No matter what you do in life, I try to tell them never let people dictate your story. You have control of your story, Even if you do accomplish something, you're still going to be an underdog regardless. So these are just life lessons that I just try to teach the kids. I call them my nephews and things like that. But I'm just, trying to speak from experience. My time, no one really never gave me a chance to make it to the pros, play 14 years. No one, I wasn't big, I wasn't fast. So we've kind of embraced the underdog role, and I think guys are just buying into it. They just put their head down, just keep working, and let the chips fall as they may, and that's really all we can do right now. Oh, we're gonna play our tails off, regardless, regardless of the outcome. I tell those guys, don't look at the score, just keep playing hard. Put your head down, keep chopping wood. That's been my message all year. We're not going to worry about what the outside noise, what they say, what they're not saying. We're just going to keep chopping wood and face a great opponent in Texas and see what happens at the end of the day.